Yesterday we stopped at number, do we agree that we stopped at number 3? According to my notes here.
Yes, we did.
Thank you. Now, let's look at number 4 together. Number 4 says, transform the outer function f of x, which is equals to y, which is equals to 1 over x plus 7. To be in terms of the inner function, u for x plus 7. That is f of 1 over u. Then this f of u, which is equals to 1 over u, can be written as u to the power minus 1, as we did yesterday. Now, the derivative of u to the power negative 1 with respect to u is, we bring the minus 1 in front of u. That minus 1, which is an exponent, from it we subtract negative 1. Then it becomes negative 2. Then we end up having negative 1 over u to the power 2. And then the derivative of u, which is equals to x plus 7, when we differentiate this u with respect to x, we get 1, because the derivative of x plus 7 with respect to x, 7 is a constant, the derivative of x is 1. Are we still together?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then, now the derivative of f of x, which was given to us as y equals to 1 over x plus 7, now is given by the derivative of u multiplied by the derivative of g of x. Okay. The derivative of u, we found it to be negative 1 over u squared, which is this one. And then multiply by the derivative of what? Of u. The derivative of f of u multiply by the derivative of u. The derivative of u, we found it with respect to x, we found it to be 1. The derivative of f with respect to u, we found it to be negative 1 over u squared. Now we just put the derivative of f with respect to u here, and the derivative of g, in this case our g being u of x, which is 1, then we just put it there. When we multiply, it just becomes negative 1 over u squared. In the place of u, we know we have got x plus 7, so we just put it back. Then we are done. Now, do you see number 1? Differentiate each of the following functions by using the chain rule. This is what we have been doing here, the chain rule. In all these examples, we have been using the chain rule, which is this. In simple terms, this is what we have been doing. Or this, but I prefer this. If you prefer this, no problem, but it's just one and the same thing.
I got my minus 15 into brackets 4 minus 5x close bracket square root 2.
Please come back again, Dikezo.
Minus 15 open
Yes.
bracket 4
Yes.
minus 5x close bracket power 2.
To the power
2.
And okay. Now, please ask your sister. Who was talking? Oh, it was Dikezo, ne?
Yes.
Dikezo, please ask Lindeni whether she got the same answer as you with you or not.
Lindeni?
Yeah, I got the same answer.
Okay, Muiteri is muted. Okay, let me try my luck here. Butle,
Good afternoon, sir.
afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. But I didn't attempt because I joined late. I don't know when you gave this sum out to do. So I'm just gonna try and attempt it.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, man, I just joined now.
No, we understand. Okay, Dikezo and Lindeni, I agree with what you found. It is also the same thing that I'm having here. Now, how did we attempt this? To people like Bahle and Buhle, I don't know whether Skosana, did you attempt it? Budana? Oh, Budana said he attempted it. Budana, what did you get?
Sikosana.
It's
Oh,
Sikosana. Butana left. It's Sikosana. He said he's driving, but he'll ask somebody to read his answers.
Yes, I did attempt, and I made a mistake of forgetting a negative, but it's the same with what they said. And I understand that it should have been negative 15. I just made a slight mistake.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, we understand. Itumeleng. Itumeleng. Oh, okay. We have got y, which is equals to f of x, which is equals to open bracket 4 minus 5x, close bracket to the power 3. In this case, now, y, which is this, we let y to be equals to f of u, which is equals to what is in the bracket. What is in the bracket, we let it to be u. So from there, then our f of u equals to u to the power 3. And then our u is equals to 4 minus 5x. Buhle and Bahle, are you with me?
Sorry, sir. Is this the chain rule that you started with? Is it the chain rule that you did towards the end of yesterday's lesson?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
So
I'm with you.
All right. I need you to be with me. I don't want to be alone. So then now we find the derivative of f of u. We said our f of u is equals to u to the power 3. Now f prime of u, it is 3u squared. We agree, guys? We agree, Lindeni?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we agree.
Thank you. Then the next thing is to find the derivative of u. So u prime, we differentiate u with respect to x. U prime of x, the derivative of u with respect to x is minus 5. Now, using the chain rule, using this formula, this one, this, then we have got f prime of x is equals to f prime of u times g prime of x. f prime of u, we know it is 3x squared multiplied by the derivative of u prime of x, which is minus 5. Then 5 times, minus 5 times 3 gives us minus 15. We know that our u is 4 minus 5x. We put it in there, then we bring back the square. That's how we got it. Bahle, is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you sure?
Making sense, sir?
Okay. If it is making sense, then now, Buhle, how many minutes do you need to work out number 2?
Let's give it 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, everybody, you have 3 minutes to work out number 2.
But wait, sir, before we do that, just a question for parity's sake. The chain rule has the inner function and the outer function, right?
Yes.
Okay. So say in the first sum, the inner function will be that 4 minus 5x, and the outer function will be the y equals u to the power of 3.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm understanding. Okay, thank you, sir.
Buhle, you mentioned something. You said you have got a problem, or what did you say?
Yes, I've got a challenge with this chain rule, but I think Brighton also mentioned that he's very lost. So I think, yeah, I understand the part where we break up the function, where you have the inner function and the outer function. But then from there on, it's downhill, sir.
Okay. Don't worry, it will become uphill after a few seconds. Let's first talk to Skosana. Skosana, please share with us what you found, my brother.
Okay, I've got 2x, 1 over square root, 1 over 1.5 x squared plus 6. I'm not sure whether I'm too fast. Maybe should I just repeat?
Please.
It's 2x, then 1, excuse me, 1 over square root. Under the square root, it's 1 over 2x squared plus 6. Yeah, that's what I've got.
Please repeat for the last time. I'm noticing my mistake here.
Okay, it's 2x, then 1 over square roots. Under the square roots, it's 1 over 2x squared plus 6.
I got x over x squared plus 12 all to the power half, which is same as square root.
It's 2x, then 1 over square root 1.5, 1 over 2x squared plus 6.
I got x over square root of x squared plus 12.
I got, I've written x2 plus 12. X to the power 2 plus 12.
As your answer, x to the power 2 plus 12.
Yes.
As your answer, final answer.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk to Rifue. Rifue.
Yes, sir. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I can't complain. Welcome to this session.
Thank you so much.
This session is for all of us. Okay, we are all equal here. We don't know anything.
I'm happy to be a part of this.
Sorry?
I'm happy to be a part of it. Yesterday when I logged in, the class was about to finish.
Okay. Please help us. We don't know what we're doing here. Help us.
My answer that I got is...
Yes, your answer that you got. We're interested in that.
It's x over square root x squared plus 12.
Yes. Butle? Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Refue. Butle, I agree with all those who said the final answer is x over open bracket x squared plus 12, everything raised to the power half. Or alternatively, x over the square root of x squared plus 12. Skosana, now we need to help out Skosana.
Yes.
Skosana. Butle will come back to you. Let's start with Skosana.
Okay.
Skosana.
Yes, sir.
You said something. No. I disagree with what you said.
Yes. I can feel that while I was looking at it now, because this I've done during my lunch time, but because I was driving, when I arrived, I've just gave the answer that I've got. But I can see that there's something wrong with it, but hopefully I'll be corrected just now.
Now, who should I ask? Okay, Lindeni.
Yebo.
My sister, I'm going to ask you to explain step by step on how we arrived at the final answer. I think you and Getso and who else? Refue. We got the same answer. So, Lindeni, let me humbly request you to take us through step by step on how we arrived at this answer. I will request Skosana as well as Butle to listen attentively. And then where you don't follow, please stop Lindeni. Lindeni, you are not alone. We are with you, okay? We are just putting you at the front, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Please go ahead, my sister.
All right. So, I think the first step is to take what's underneath the square root. So the problem is f of x is equal to square root of x squared plus 12, right? So we're going to take x squared plus 12 and let that to be equal to u. And then our problem will read it's gonna be f of, is it f of u?
Where are you?
So yeah, I'm just trying to state what we're going to differentiate as u.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's going to now be square root of u. So instead of x squared plus 12, we're going to have the square root and then have u underneath there. And we know that square root of u is the same as u to the power half. Then we start differentiating that and say, bring down the half, and then it's going to be u minus, half minus 1, right? And then just to go to the next step, it's going to be half multiplied by u to the power negative half, because 1 minus half minus 1 is negative half. And then remember, u is equal to x squared plus 12. So separately, we take that x squared plus 12 and differentiate it. When we differentiate x squared, it's going to be 2 multiplied by x to the power 2 minus 1. And for that, we're going to get 2x as the answer because 12 is a constant. Right? And then
okay, yes. I'm with
so
you.
12. Okay, so 12 is a constant. And then if we look up there on the page, it says that the derivative of f of x is equal to the derivative of u and gx, right? So that is the rule. So then we're going to take that half multiplied by u to the power negative half and multiply it by the 2x we got. So after you differentiate, you multiply the two things that you would have gotten after differentiating. And then it's now going to be, so f of x is going to be equal to half multiplied by u to the power negative half multiplied by 2x. And then remember u is equal to x squared plus 12. So then we take that back into and substitute where u is. So then it's going to become half bracket into x squared plus 12 all to the power negative half multiplied still by the 2x. And then we start simplifying. So the simplification, the 2x, the 2 from the 2x cancels out with the 2 that is the denominator for half. And then we're going to be left with x into x squared plus 12 to the power negative half. Then the further simplification will say x. Yeah.
Sorry. That's if you can just. My problem started when I had to do the step that you just said, where 2 cancel another 2. I'm not sure whether is there a way that you can try to maybe further clarify that part.
Remember, so with the step that I'm at now, right? It says that you've got half multiplied multiplied by x squared plus 12. Right?
Okay, no. Yeah, no, I think I understand where I've went wrong. Instead of multiplying half times 2x, I multiply half with what is inside the bracket. No, thanks.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so then the 2's cancel out, then you're going to be left with, the final answer will be x over square root of x squared plus 12. Are there any other questions?
Buhle.
Yeah, this one, it's giving me challenges. So I get it, ne? I get the stage where Lindeleni was simplifying it, but then where she started using the rule, where f prime of x equals f prime of u times u prime of x, now I am lost. That stage where she was using the rule.
Let me understand you clearly where the problem is.
So actually there's that rule that we must use with f prime of x equals to f prime of u times u prime of x. And now she mentioned that to simplify that, it's 1 over 2 square root u times 2x. Right? To make that simpler, you get x over square root x 2x squared plus 12. That's where I'm lost.
Okay. Thank you, Lindeni. And then I'm not stopping you from coming in. This is what we do. This is what we are given. We are given f of x. And also, please stop me where you don't understand, okay?
Yes.
We have got f of x, which is equals to the square root of x squared plus 12. Now, f of x, which is equals to y, is equals to f. We are now saying f of u, the outer now, f of u is equals to u to the power half. Do we agree that the square root sign, okay, let me put it this way.
Yes.
The square root sign represents half. Whatever is inside the square root sign to the power half. Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes.
So now we have got f of u is equals to u to the power half. Do we agree?
Yes.
Agreed.
Then now the inner part, we have got u equals to x squared plus 12.
Yes. Yes.
Buhle.
But where does the 12 come from, say? Where does the 12 come from?
Okay, Buhle. Do you see number 2?
Yes.
Please read it out for me. What do you see?
Sorry. Oh, okay. I was completely on the sorry, sir. I was looking at the wrong sum. Hence I'm thinking, where do you see the 12? Sorry, I was looking at the wrong sum. Sorry about that.
Which one
I can see f of x equals to square root x squared plus 12. Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
That is what we are solving. F of x is equal to the square root of x squared plus 12. That's what we are solving.
Now I was wondering, where do you guys get the 12? Because I don't see the 12, but then I realized it's in the sum. Sorry about that, team. Sorry, Femin.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, do we agree that now f of u is equals to the outer f of u is equals to u to the power half? Do we agree with it?
Yes, agreed.
The inner, we let u to be equals to x squared plus 12.
X squared plus 12, yes.
Then now, we find the derivative of f of u, which is equals to u to the power half. Ne? Now, f prime of u is equals to, Lindeni explained this. I'm just repeating what Lindeni said. Now we are finding the derivative of f of u. When we do that, we'll take a half, will come in front of u. Do we agree?
Yes. When you bring it down, yes.
Yes. Then to that half in the exponent will minus 1. Do we agree?
Yes.
What is half minus 1?
Negative half.
Negative half. Thank you. Now let's go to the next step, u and I. So we'll continue to have f prime of u equals to 1 over 2 u to the power half. Okay.
Yes.
We bring that u to the negative half below the division line. It becomes positive.
Yes.
Are we together?
Together, say together.
Thank you. Now, let's pause here. We are not stopping. We are pausing here. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are going to u. Now we are going to u. Ne?
Yes.
What is our u?
X squared plus 12.
Thank you. Now we differentiate this u with respect to x, u prime of x. We differentiate this u with respect to x. What do we get?
Becomes
2x.
2x. Because 12
get
is a constant, it becomes 0.
X. So the derivative of u prime of x is 2x. Do we agree?
Agreed?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, using this formula, now we come here. It is not me. Now we are going to use this formula. Okay. See what I've highlighted? See here.
Yes, sir.
But now in the place of g of x, that's where u prime of x will come in. Okay. Now, we do know what f prime of u is.
Yeah.
We said is 1
1
over
2
u to the power half.
Yeah.
Now, that is f prime of u. Okay. Now, u prime of x, we agree that it is 2x. Ne?
Yes.
Agreed, sir.
G prime of x, which in this case is u prime of x, we agree is 2x. Eh?
Yes.
Now, in the next step, we'll have 1 over 2 u to the power half times 2x. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then the next thing that we need to do, we see that this 2x is in the numerator, and then we've got a 2 in the denominator. So that 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator will cancel out. Do we agree?
Yes, we agree. But sir, from my side, where I made a mistake, it's what is it that directs us that when we are simplifying, we must start with 2x times 1 over 2, or we must start with solving the bracket to say 1 over 2 times the what is inside the bracket? Because I took the wrong. That's where I've messed up my things. Instead of saying 2x times 1 over 2, I said 1 over 2 times what is inside the bracket, which is x squared plus 12. I'm not sure whether I'm making sense. Okay.
We are not done yet. So do we agree that in this step where I paused, we have got 1 over 2 u to the power half multiplied by 2x.
2x, yes.
Yes.
We do agree that this 2x is in the numerator, eh?
Yes.
Now, the 2 in the numerator will cancel with the 2 in the denominator. Do we agree?
Oh, yes.
Now, remember below the division line, we have got u to the power half, eh?
Yes.
What is u?
It's x squared plus 12.
Now, whenever we see that u, we put that x plus 12. Okay?
Yes.
Now, inside the bracket, we have got x squared plus 12, everything raised to the power half. Do we agree?
Yes. Yeah, it's to the power minus half.
No, it is still below.
Becomes half because it's under.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So in the numerator, we are left with x. Below the division line, we have got open bracket x squared plus 12 close bracket to the power half. Which then becomes x over the square root of x squared plus 12.
I hear it.
Whether you leave it as x squared plus 12 to the power half, or whether you write it as x over the square root of x squared plus 12, it's one and the same thing.
Okay.
Is everybody clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes.
It's clear.
Okay. Now, let's look at the third one. You see number 3. Y is equals to 15 over 1 plus e to the power x. Brighton, what did you get as final answer, my brother?
I say, I say, let me not say it. It's this topic say it's giving me challenges. Hey.
Yeah, I hear you. You said to us earlier that you needed 2 minutes. Then we gave you the 2 minutes. That's why I'm starting with you now.
Oh.
With us what you found, then we are in this together.
So I got EX to the power half plus 15.
Please say it again.
EX to the power 1/2 plus 15.
Okay, thank you. Where should I? Okay, let me go to Butle. Butle,
Yes, sir.
what did you get, my sister?
Okay, so I am getting negative 15 e to the power x all over open bracket 1 plus ex close bracket to the power of 2.
Please talk to Skosana. Ask him what he found.
Babu Skosan.
Okay, I found minus 15 e to the power x brackets 1 plus e to the power x close brackets to the power minus 2. Not sure whether you got. Yes.
Skosana, please talk to Rifue.
Sister Refi, please tell us your answer.
Okay. I don't know if I'm correct. I got 15 e to the power x over open bracket 1 plus e to the power x close bracket 2.
Please repeat, my sister.
I got 15 e to the power x over open bracket 1 plus e to the power x close bracket 2. It's a squared. I mean, it's a squared, not 2. It's 15e to the power x over open brackets 1 plus e to the power x close bracket squared. 2 squared.
Okay, I heard you. Please talk to Lindeni. Lindeni will talk to the kids.
Hello, Lindeni. What did you answer?
It's negative 15 e to the power x over open bracket 1 plus e to the power x close bracket everything to the power of 2. Yeah, I think Diketo, you are next.
I got the same answer as Lindeni. Is negative 15 e to the power of x all over open bracket 1 plus e to the power of x close bracket all over, to the power of 2.
Then we agree on the same thing. Who didn't get minus 15 e to the power x all over open bracket 1 plus e to the power x close bracket to the power 2? Who didn't get this? so that we can help.
Okay, it's me. I think I left the final stage because I didn't bring a negative to positive. I think that I stopped before the final stage, but I 100% follow.
Okay. Thank you, Skosana. Now, let's look at number 14. Number 14 says Q is equals to 500 ln of P cubed plus 8P. Now, where should I go? I'm going to Skosana. Skosana?
In terms of the minutes that we should do or the answer.
No, the minutes.
Okay, the minutes, because we want to do the integration. So I'll say 2 minutes, this one.
2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Are you sure?
Just to push so that we can cover the next parts.
Okay, to be on the safe side to avoid people making mistakes, let me agree with you on 3 minutes.
Okay, thanks.
Then let's request Brighton and Skosana to lead us. Skosana and Brighton, you talk to each other in terms of what is it that you found. Once you agree on the answer, is then that you can be able to start to talk to us. Okay. Skosana and Brighton.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay. So should we start from the first stage or should we give the answer?
I don't know. You two. You can.
Okay.
You can start at the answers.
Okay. From my side, I'm getting f prime x is equal to 500 brackets 3 squared plus 8 over p3 minus 8p.
Okay, let me simplify it in this way. Please tell Brighton what your final answer is, and then Brighton must also tell you what his final answer is. Then we'll take
okay. Brighton, my final answer is 500 brackets 3p squared plus 8 close brackets over p3 minus 8p. Yeah. And what is your answer?
Okay, my answer is open bracket 3p squared plus 8 close bracket 500 over p3 plus 8p.
Okay, so our answers, I think they are slightly different. So not sure whether from my side, should I give the steps on how I arrive in my answer?
How did you get the minus, brother? Skosana? How did you get the minus?
Oh no, it's a mistake. It's a plus. It's a plus. It's a plus because u is equal to p3 plus 8p. I was just quickly writing. I forgot to put across. It's a plus. It's a p3 plus 8p. Just a mistake.
Okay. Now, Refuwe Buhle Lindeni Dikezo. Do you agree with the answer that has just been shared with us?
I agree with Mrs. Kosana's answer, sir. It's Bush.
Thank you, Buhle. Dikezo?
Can I get clarity from Kosana? When you say
Yes.
P3, do you mean P and 3 or you mean P to the power of 3?
Sorry. P to the power 3. Sorry. P to the power 3. No, it's a P3.
Yeah, in that case, I agree with Kosana.
Who's talking? Is it Rufu or is it Lindeni?
Diketso.
Oh, that's Diketso. Okay. Who else did? Okay, that was Butle, that was Diketso. Lindeni.
Can I ask that he repeat the answer?
Okay.
Okay.
Skosana,
My
please
answer.
repeat.
Okay. Is equal to 500. Open brackets 3p squared plus 8 close brackets over p to the power 3 plus 8p.
Oh, okay. I agree.
Thank you, Diketso. Then please. Oh, now Skosana, please talk to Rifue whether she agrees with you or not.
Okay. Rifue, are you in agreement with my answer?
I agree. I also got the same answer.
Okay, no thanks.
Okay, thank you everybody for having attempted this question and then having found the very same answer that we all agree with you all. Thank you. Let's continue. Now, number 5. Now, where should I go? Okay. This time, let me go to Rifue. Rifue?
Yes, sir.
How many minutes are you giving us to work out number 5?
Okay, 2 to 3 minutes, sir. Let's say 3 minutes.
3 minutes. I can agree with you on 3 minutes. Everybody, we have got 3 minutes to work out number 5.
I got -2 over open bracket x plus 2 close bracket to the power of 2 plus 2 over 2x minus 1.
Okay, I also got that one.
Which one?
-2 over open bracket x plus 2 close bracket to the power 2 plus 2 over 2x minus 1.
Okay.
So can I ask you a question, sir, before you before you proceed?
Yes.
So normally we break this say function into 2 parts, right? But now here there's 3. Am I right to say the 5e to the power of 1.5 is one part, 2 over x2 is the second part, and then ln bracket 2x minus 1 is the third part?
I agree with you.
Okay,
yeah. Now these 2 sisters of ours, sisters Diketso and Rufue.
Sir.
Yes. I'm not convinced. Okay. Before I say I'm not convinced. Okay. The length of this, yes, this is this one. And then for this one, Okay. The 2 sisters, please help me out here. Okay, let's start with the last term. What did you get? Both of you, ne? Let's start with the first term. First term, the final answer. What is your final answer for the first term?
The first term you're referring to 5e. 1. That's a constant. It will be 0.
Sorry to talk to you like this. Let me start with Dikezo. Dikezo, please share with
Yes.
us your in your final step, your first term. What is your what is your first term?
When you say first term, are you referring to 5e to the power 1.5?
Yes, that is the first term, followed by the next term, which is 2 over x plus 2.
Okay,
And
the
that other
first
one
term I
is
got
the last.
0.
The first term you got
0.
0.
Yeah,
Thank you, my
because
sister. Oh, yeah. You will come with the because. Refue, first term.
There is no 0. There is 0 because there is no x. I got 0.
Refue, you got 0 in the first term.
Yes.
Now let me go back to Dikezo. Dikezo, first term.
I also got 0
Why?
because it is a constant. It doesn't have x.
Let's go together to check something. Ne? Please look at my screen, okay? Do you see this number 2?
Yes.
Number
Yes,
2.
yes, yes.
I'm referring to this.
Yes.
I'm referring to this number 2. This is number 2. This is number 2 that I'm referring to. Dikezo and Refue. Did you see number 2? Can I go back to the question that we are dealing with now? Now, let me start again with Dikezo. Dikezo, in the final step, what did you get for the first term?
I'm getting 0.
0. Thank you, Dikezo. Refue, what are you saying? Refue,
It's 0, sir.
we agree on the 0, ne?
But with the example,
Someone is talking and is breaking. Okay, we agree that the first term, the derivative for the first term is 0. No argument about that one, ne?
yes.
Okay. Now, let me go. This time, let me start with Refue. Refue,
Yes, sir.
in your final step, what did you get as the derivative for the next term, the second term?
I got -2 over U2.
Negative 2 over.
Over U to the power 2.
Now, let's talk you and I, my sister, when it comes to this one. Because here we have got 2 over x plus 2. Now you say your answer is -2 over U2. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure that that should be the answer?
Sir, it's Buhle here. I would agree with Refue, but if I wanted to be petty, I would say -2 over, in brackets, x plus 2 all to the power of 2, which is the same thing though as what she said.
Now, who was I talking to? Was it Rufue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what did you get in the middle term?
The one that I was saying now.
Yes, what is it for the second term?
It's -2 over, open bracket, x plus 2, close bracket, to the power 2.
Okay. Don't go away. Let me go to Dikezo. Dikezo? Second
Yes.
term?
I got the same answer. -2 over, open bracket, x
Yes.
plus 2 close bracket to the power of 2.
Okay. Let's talk about something, sisters. Do we agree that 2 over x plus 2 can be broken down or can be written in terms of f of u and u? Hmm?
Can you repeat that?
I'm saying the second term, do we agree that it can be written in terms of u and f of u?
Yes.
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 Do we agree?
Yes.
Then, if we do that, then I disagree with what you are giving us as an answer. Are we in agreement that we disagree? If we write the middle term as f of u, then we've got f of u is equals to u to the power negative 1. Do we agree? And our u is x plus 2.
Yes.
Then f prime of u will be equals to negative 1 over u squared. Do we agree?
1.
Negative 1 over u squared. Do we agree? What I'm saying for the term in the middle, yes, on the first term we agree about the 0.
Yes. Yes.
Now, when we come to the middle term, what I'm saying is that this middle term can be written in terms of f of u and u. Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then when we do that, f of u will be equals to u to the power negative 1. Do we agree on that one? Our u will be x plus 2.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Do we agree?
Yes, we agree.
Then if we do that, now f prime of u will be equals to negative, there is that 2 over there in the numerator. Do we agree?
Yes.
This will then be negative 2 u to the power negative 2. Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Then if we agree, then this will then be written as negative 2 over u to the power 2.
Yes.
Are we in agreement?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
Then if we are in agreement, then we know that our u will be x plus 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And the derivative of u will be equals to 1. All right.
Yes.
Now, when we multiply the 2 together, we'll end up having minus 2 all over u to the power 2.
Yes. That's correct, sir.
Then when we substitute for u, we'll end up having minus 2 over open bracket x plus 2 close bracket to the power 2.
That's the answer, sir, for the second term.
For the second term. And then the
Yes.
last term will be negative 1 over 2x minus 1. Do we agree on the last term?
Oh.
No. Okay.
We agree, sir. X.
The derivative of ln x is 1 over x. So in this case, is the ln of 2x minus 1. So the derivative of ln of 2x minus 1 is the same as 1 over 2x minus 1. Do we agree?
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. Then, if we agree on that one, let's agree to call it a night here. If it happens that we see each other next time, then we'll start here with the product group.
Okay.
Yes. Let me take this opportunity to thank you all for joining and for participating. This session is for all of us.